The following presentation is a DJ Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of DJ Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.djexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how bad me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am beach experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been treating this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I ain't fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, and know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject that game nuts, better hang up the white flag. You fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say. Game time, why they didn't think it ever outscore me.
Gets it through, here comes the shot, and that's it!
For the entree, fast break, one man to beat, got it all day.
Still without risk control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to test my grind,
going,
better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Put me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. It's looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Come on for third. Is he round
If I do
second?
fail, I don't have none to lose, so I'ma go until I crush to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitate it, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena, just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and arenas. Somewhere no side of where we from, so after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Welcome back here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Zach Turbin in the kick, the biggest kick of his life, 37 yards. With 13.7 left to go in the game, we are tied at 6. Will Allen to hold. Here's the snap, holds down, kick is up, and off the crossbar! It's good! He hit it off the crossbar and in! Zach Turbin, and he gets mugged!
That we still have 6.6 seconds to go.
Beaver Nation is going crazy in front of us. Zach Turbin drilled it off the the crossbar and in.
I could say he was at his.
And welcome in live to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Just a short year ago, a great memory in the kick heard round District 10 as Zach Turbin drills it off the crossbar from 37 yards out and gets it to go as the rain pellets fall off the crossbar and the Beavers go on to win that game, Dewey. An incredible moment in Beaver football history. That game was at War Memorial Field over in Warren. Tonight we're in Veterans Memorial Stadium in Erie. The Beavers looking to do the same thing again.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens here tonight. But Beavers and Bison, another round in the playoffs, and that's what you live for. Get to the playoffs and see what kind of memories you can make.
Well, I had a quick minute to get up in the grill of Coach Goodwill today as the team was warming up. And here's what Coach Goodwill had to say about tonight's game. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here with your head coach of Corry football, Mr. Jeff Goodwill. And Coach, almost like last year, right? You get beaten regular season by Leboeuf. Now the prayer and hopes are that we were able to do the same thing as we did last year. Big win tonight. How are we going to handle this as far as the passing game goes?
We've got to be a little strategic. At the coin toss, we're going to try to get the win. If we win the toss and defer, try to get the win in that first quarter to get things rolling. But we're not afraid of win. We're not going to really change a lot of what we do unless it's really impacting us.
Emphasis tonight, obviously, stop that Leboeuf run game. How are the guys responded to that in practice, and what's the game plan for that tonight?
We've had 2 fantastic weeks of practice. It's been physical. It's been fun. We had a lot of time to work on ourselves. These guys are ready to go.
Anything offensively you might throw a wrinkle in or two here to kind of catch Leboeuf off guard with tonight?
Yeah, formationally, you're going to see some different things from us. The goal tonight is to stop their pressures that they do so well creating against our offense. So you're going to see some different looks from us tonight.
All right, Coach. Best of luck tonight, and here's to another Beaver win.
That's right. Thanks. Go Beavs.
And welcome back in here live in the press box here at Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium. We are going to be taking the big task tonight of taking on the Leboeuf Bison. And as I said, we are at a big moment here in football. It's the playoffs, Dewey, and it is bitter cold as temperatures. It's supposed to be 50 out. It feels like 44. We'll get to the weather report brought to you by our community church, Harvest Community Church, our friends Cam Atha and the gang over there, as it's going to be a cold, windy one tonight.
Yeah, so getting a good running game will be a big key for either team here tonight. And ball security going to be another influence as on those crisp fall cold evenings, the hat on the ball just gets all that much crisper and a little bit harder to get a hold of.
Well, let's get into our Box It and Lock It pregame show brought to you by Box It and Lock It. Thank you going out to Nick Heil and the gang over there for business storage, for home storage, mobile storage, indoor climate-controlled storage, any storage you need. You just get a hold of Box It and Lock It, and they will hook you up. You can give them a call at 855-450-3990 or visit them online at www.boxitandlockit.com. And with that, let's get into that Harvest Community Church, Corry Harvest Community Church. That's what I was looking for. Weather report, 50 degrees out, feels like 44. 25% chance of rain tonight, Dewey. 85% cloud coverage, humidity roughly around 63. But that wind is supposed to reach up to 19 miles per hour. It's going to make throwing any long ball difficult tonight. And I think in that aspect, that may favor the Fort Leboeuf Bison in this game.
Well, yeah, I mean, they come in, they're a predominantly run team, and they don't air it out a lot. But the Beavers definitely lean towards the passing game just a little bit more. And, windy conditions, gusty conditions are more effective on the long ball than anything else. So we'll have to see how Baker and the offense adjust to it here tonight.
Well, let's get into our Snap Fitness 3 steps to success. Number 1, you got to take care of the football, right? In a playoff game, ball security is a must. You got to protect the football.
Yeah, 2 hands on the ball. That says it all. You got to make sure you maintain that ball security and don't give the other team any opportunities to get extra possessions.
Step number 2, win the battle in the trenches tonight, offensively and defensively. On the defensive side, you got to push them linemen back, control that Leboeuf running game out of the gate. And on the offensive side, the exact opposite. You want to push them defenders back. And if you're going to drop back and throw tonight, you got to keep Lucas Baker protected in the pocket.
Yeah, you got to find ways to give him extra time back there and get a good read on the defense. And, you're seeing a team for the second time here tonight this year. There's no surprises out here. You're gonna know what you're up against when you hit the field running. You got good film on both teams, and you're just gonna see which team can come out and execute better.
And step number 3, someone has to be the energizer tonight. Someone's going to need to spark this team to get some momentum, to be that vocal leader, and to lead by their playing example. Somebody's got to step up and do that. I don't think you're going to find a shortage of guys on that Beaver team to do it, but somebody's got to do it, and you got to get rid of the butterflies early tonight.
Yeah, I don't even know if they really have butterflies here tonight. I know it's a playoff game, but having that extra week off that the Beavers had last week is going to pay dividends as they're going to be comfortable coming in here tonight. And hopefully, like you say, get rid of those butterflies quick and early and get back into the flow of the game here and have a good contest here tonight.
And we're going to turn it to our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game. As the Beavers getting ready to come out, we'll wait till they take the field here, and we'll get that Spotlight Player of the Game up. We'll do it real quick right now. I think it's got to be Lucas Baker tonight. You got to protect the ball. If you're going to throw into the wind, you got to display that strong arm tonight.
Yeah, a nice tight spiral and on a rope, and give your receivers a chance to make some good gains after the throw.
So here come the Corry Beavers as they take the field. And costumes out there, as we got a cow carrying the H. They might want to be careful. They get around to Nickerson, they might not come back.
Yeah, well, I'll say it right now. Happy Halloween. It's October 31st here on a Friday night. As you see both schools having some fun with some dress-up, as the band from Fort Leboeuf all dressed up in their non-traditional uniforms. And the Corry cheerleaders are all decked out in their costumes as well. So a fun atmosphere here today at the Vet Stadium.
Well, first and foremost, before we go any further, I want to thank the Corry Gridiron Club. They're our main sponsor for tonight's live stream. It cost $1,000 to put this game on air tonight, and we are so thankful for the Corry Gridiron Club. And I want to thank our other playoff sponsors as well while we're at it, including Box It and Lock It, Cafaro's Custom Butchering, Corry Federal Credit Union, Dynasty Construction, J.H. Napa Auto Parts, Rossbacher Insurance Group, Mons Merch, and Peace B. And if you would like to sponsor the upcoming playoff games, whether we win tonight or the upcoming state run for the girls volleyball team, there's how you do so. You can scan the QR code, or to donate, you can go to www.deejexperience.com/PIAA D-10 Fall Playoffs. And that is how you can get involved and help us do these great playoff broadcasts. They are expensive, but we do them as long as we get support. We'll continue to do them,
Absolutely. So it's always fun going on road trips. Didn't have far to travel this week, but nice to be here and representing Corry.
So I want to send a shout out to J. Gill Plumbing and Heating as well. Usually our starting lineup sponsors. We'll give them the coin toss tonight because our lineups, we did a complete overhaul because we had some glitches in our system and had to get rid of all the bugs. And we did that Friday, and we didn't have time or was unaware that our starting lineups got erased. So tonight's coin toss brought to you by J. Gill Heating and Plumbing. And who do we got down there, Dew?
Well, you got number 77, that's Owen Nickerson. You got 61, that's Landon Hasbrook. Number 7 is Lucas Baker. And I believe the last one is number 3, Blake Cook.
Brady
captains
Black,
tonight.
Skylar Sadowski. Looked like Mikey Vamaro was out there, and I missed one of the Leboeuf Bison, but
0,
yeah, I already got
3,
that one.
7, 62.
62. And 62 was Carson Stoll. So we're going to go silent for the national anthem. National anthem played by the Fort Leboeuf Marching Band, and a great job as always. And here we go, playoff football getting ready to come your way. Brought to you by the Corry Gridiron Club and a slew of playoff sponsors. Thank you for joining alongside us tonight. And tonight, only a special Facebook Live broadcast going on right now. And if you're watching on Facebook Live and you haven't checked out our other streaming channels on YouTube and on our website at deegeexperience.com, you've been missing out. We've been doing this all year long. We've been doing this for almost 10 years, Dewey, as Deege Experience Productions. And we try and get better at what we do every day, and the more hands, the merrier. If you're interested in helping, please get a hold of us. We'll gladly bring you on board. As you go back to last year, Dewey, how much does last year's game play effect in momentum and energy and emotion level here tonight?
Well, it plays into it. I'm sure it was discussed by both teams. The underclassmen that are back again this year are probably looking to get a little payback or to kind of have some fun with it. So I'm sure that it was discussed, and it'll be utilized to both teams' advantage here tonight. So we have a continued meeting with the officials at midfield here. I don't know what all this discussion is about. Both teams are set to go here. Leboeuf Beavers won the toss and deferred to the second half. They'll be going left to right on the screen, and Leboeuf going right to left. Beavers in the black helmets, white jerseys, and white pants. And Leboeuf in the blue helmets, blue jerseys, and white pants as we are ready to get to this opening kickoff.
Well, the officials still out there in midfield. And, well, we got a quick minute, Duke. Congratulations to the Corry volleyball team as they swept up Cathedral Prep the other night and won a District 10 title. Their next game will be a home state playoff game, quarterfinals in the Beaver Dam on Tuesday. Stay alert, and we'll let you know what time that is set to get underway. A home playoff game is always nice, so we don't have to travel all the way down to Pittsburgh somewhere.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
So here we go, as the Beavers are going to get it teed up here, and it's time for our Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff, brought to you by Fox Family Insurance. Beth, Patty, and the gang over there can help you get through that Medicare maze. Contact Fox Family Insurance for all your Medicare and Medicaid needs. Blos and Vomero back deep for the Bison as Walliser will put foot the ball, and we are underway in the first quarter of PIAA quarterfinal action. Here's a return up the middle. He gets tripped up and tackled roughly around the 45-yard line, and that's where Leboeuf will have the start here tonight.
Bison will take over first and 10. They're on 45-yard line.
First and 10. Breaking huddle here are the Bison. Shotgun with back split behind them. Now the shift comes, and they'll split it out. 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top side, sidecar to the right. And here's the give up the middle. Breaking a tackle, ducking, spinning, and plowing his way forward is Sadowski. And a nice run on first down, picks up about 8.5.
Yeah, out across the 50 down to the Beavers' 47-yard line, and he had a really good game against the Beavers earlier in the year out in Waterford, and we'll look to get him shut down here. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1 here from the Beavers' 46.
Just underway here in the J.H. Knapp Auto Parts first quarter of play. Under center is Walters, now drops back. Spreads them out, twins each side. Sidecar to the right. Walters takes a snap, looking to throw. Now he's under pressure. Comes near side. Now he's going to tuck it and run out of bounds. And I think he might have just enough for a Northwest Bank first down. Maybe.
Nope. He stepped
they're
out
going
of
to
bounds
spot
right at
it
the 46.
shy. So yard shy here, dude.
Yep. No gain on a play as he got forced out of bounds just shy of the down marker. It brings up 3rd down and 1.
In the gun, trips top side. Here's Walters. Takes a snap. Handoff. Here's Sadowski. He's got enough for a first down and almost lost a handle on the ball there as he stretches to the 41-yard line. It'll be a Northwest Bank first down. Northwest Bank for what's next. As our Elwood National Forge field cam on the move down there. Steve Mountain on it. Shout out to Jack Hasbrook, who's off tonight. Didn't make the trip here to Erie as Leboeuf has it 1st and 10 here. Takes a snap. Walters rolling out. Right side. Now takes a throw. Wide open underneath is Wolfarth. And the ball came out. And it's going to be a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Beavers defense comes away with a football, and it'll be 1st and 10 Beavers.
Wow, big chain of events there. A first down turns into a turnover, and we'll see if the Beavers can do something with it here. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
So here comes Lucas Baker and the Beaver offense. And they got it packed in tight on the line here, Dewey. 2 receivers top side. Sidecar to his left. Baker takes a snap. Here's the give. Up the middle. Looks like Dion Kennedy, and he gets wrestled down hard to the turf. And I mean picked up and put him right on the carpet.
It'll be a gain of 3 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 7 as he gets out across the 35 to the 36. I believe that was number 70 on the stop for the Bison.
Carson Stoles, I believe. Brings up a 2nd and 7 for the Beavers. Just under the 10-minute mark here, 9:45 to go. Twins bottom side here, Baker in the gun, sidecar to his left. Takes a snap. Here's the give. Kennedy slips, able to keep his composure, gets up, and he's going to get a yard on the play after he's driven backwards. And that Leboeuf defense looks like they are fired up something fierce, Dewey.
Yeah, they're ready to get after it here tonight as gain of 1 on a play brings up 3rd down and 6. So I'm sure they had some film on the game from previous this year and gave up a few points in the second half as they're looking to make a statement early on here.
So it's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Beavers. As Baker's got him packed in really tight here, Dewey. Man comes in motion as Elbers. Here's the snap. Baker's going to roll out near side. Under pressure. Sidearms. It gets popped up in the air, and it's caught by Elbers, and he gets drilled immediately. And he's going to be tackled 2 yards shy of the 40, and that's going to bring up a 4th and about 6 here. Make it 4th and 5. And it'll be Piece B punt formation for Landon Hasbrook. Kicks away, and it's a good one. It bounces at the 25, takes a roll back to the 15. Picked up there, taken across the 20 and spun down shy of the 25-yard line. Nice little return there from Wolfarth.
Tackle on play by Chris Beavers.
Bemis in on the stop.
They had good coverage there by special teams. Beavers unable to get a first down and see if they can take advantage of the field position now.
7:59 to go here in the J.H. Knapp Auto Parts first quarter of play. As the Beavers defense come away with a turnover last possession and could not capitalize on it. So now it'll be Dominic Walters and company. Spread out, twins to the bottom, single to the top. Walters sidecar to left, takes it, he's going to keep it. Coming off the left side, Beavers surround him, he gets out of it, and now finally gets brought down at the 30. It's going to be a pickup of 5 on the play.
Showing that elusiveness, Walters got away from the first round of attackers there and got a good gain on first down, bringing 2nd and 5.
So 2nd and 5 here as single receiver to the bottom, 2 to the top. Sidecar motions over to the left side. Walters will take the snap. Fakes the give, play action to Sadowski, he keeps it. Coming to right side, he's got a little bit of a lane here. Fresina trying to track him down, slows him up, and the Beavers finally get to him. He's going to pick up 2 on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and short here, Dew.
Yeah, 3rd and 2. Braswell in on the tackle.
And I wonder, Dewey, on the field, at what point does that first initial rush of adrenaline wear off where you really get focused in on the game?
Well, probably after this series is half over.
Walters takes a snap here. He's going to keep it. He's got the first down and more. Big hole. Fresina trying to track him down. Breaks that tackle and finally gets dragged down. I believe it was Braswell on the tackle. But a big gain for Dominic Walters, and he's up over the 40-yard line. And they're trying to hurry up the play here.
Yeah, Leboeuf working with some pace here.
1st and 10 from the 39. Twins to the bottom side. Here's the give. Keep. Walters tucks it. Buries his head and gets buried by a sea of white. And maybe a minimal no gain on the play.
Yeah, Owen Nickerson down on the bottom of that pile there. No gain on a play brings up 2nd down and 10 as the Beavers quickly make some adjustments and some substitutions there.
5:47 and counting. The clock running here in the J.H. Knapp Auto Parts first quarter of play. We're scoreless on a cool, chilly night here at Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium. Two receivers up top, single receiver to the bottom. Walters in the guns, got Sadowski off to his left hip. And we got flags. A corner bar and grill flag goes flying in the air. And we'll see what this is all about.
I believe we have a Jim's Automotive timeout.
Timeout, Leboeuf. We'll take that timeout. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream, scoreless here in Erie. We'll be back after this.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I am heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know.
Hey guys, it's Jason from Mon's Merch. And if you're like me, you like to see your name on a lot of things. Whether it be on some cups, maybe even some hats. We can even do earmuffs. We can do socks. Cutting boards? Yeah.
Welcome back here. Shout out to Mon's Merch, who does all of our awards, our sportsmanship awards, our offensive defensive player of the year awards, and also does our hoodies and polos and all that stuff. Does a great job. If you need stuff done, get a hold of Jason Mon at Mon's Merch. As Sadowski takes the carry here right up the middle, and another loose football, and the Beavers have another Bracken Funeral Home turnover, the second on back-to-back drives.
By Nate White, fumble recovered by Corry. Take over there, 13-10.
Well,
From the 33-yard line.
did not see this one coming tonight, but it is a cold, crisp night, and you have to have both hands on the ball. You can't play like it's the first week in September where it's nice to warm out and you can hang on to it with one hand.
5:14 to go. Beavers with 2 Bracken Funeral Home fumble recoveries. And now it's Baker and the boys back in the field. High snap. Baker hauls it in. Going deep downfield. It's got a man for Cena, and it's overthrown. But we got a corner bar and grill hanky on the field.
Christina falls incomplete. Flag on the play.
It's in the secondary, about the 41-yard line.
We're going to get a defensive holding call, I believe, or maybe it's an offensive holding call. Either way, it is holding on the defense. 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down here. Northwest Bank first down for the Beavers.
Well, that'll get them moving up the field. See if the Baker and the offense can get clicking here. Just off the fingertips of Fresina on that last pass as they try to hit the big hit.
Here's Baker. Got them all bunched in there. Back to pass, looking. Throws a little screen out here. I believe this is Sterling. It's a catch, and look at the speed. Connor Sterling breaks a tackle, and he's inside the 30-yard line. A big screen pass over in the flat to Sterling, and he takes it all the way up to near the 25-yard line, Dew.
Yeah, nice play there, and Connor Sterling just chugged up the field as the Beavers are going to go quick here.
Quickly on the ball. Baker checks the sideline. One receiver to the top side, bunched in tight, got a back behind him is Sterling. Here's the give, and Sterling's going to get stacked up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And we got another corner bar and grill flag. And the Boo Birds are out on the Bison side of the field.
We're going to have a personal foul against Leboeuf. You know, it's one thing to make a nice stop. It's another thing to slam your opponent down to the ground, and I think that's the second time tonight that one of the Beavers players was actually just driven into the ground, and kudos to the officials to start to get a hold of that and kind of get that taken care of so that this game doesn't get out of hand.
Well, it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Beavers with the clock moving here. 4:22 and counting on the official game clock. Baker has Sterling behind him. In the gun, now sends a receiver out to the bottom side. Here's the give. Sterling cuts and dashes, and he's going to get up to about the 6.
Right around the 6. Good gain on the play. Now mark him at the 7, Scott. 2nd down and 3.
So a short pickup there, 3:50 to go. J.H. Knapp Auto Parts first quarter. Welcome aboard, and if you're watching on Facebook Live and you're seeing us for the first time, give us a like, and hope you're enjoying the game. And don't forget to check out our YouTube page at Deej Experience Productions, as well as our website, at www.deegeexperience.com as Baker's got them spread out, one receiver each side. Albers comes in motion. Here's the give. Up the middle, nothing there. Sterling trying to squirt his way through, and he's going to have enough for a Northwest Bank first down. It'll be first and goal from the 1. Pardon me, from the 2. That's where they spot it.
Good job of running in between the tackles there is Sterling. Not only can he catch passes, but he can run the rock as well. Has the Beavers set up first and goal here at the 2.
Bunched in again. Baker. Well, look. Kennedy out to his left. He's going to throw it down into the carpet as he was trying to hit Van Carey, who was going to the turf, and it comes away incomplete. And the Beavers will have a second crack at it. Second and goal.
2:33 to go in the first quarter here, Scott, as this first quarter's rolled along quickly.
Baker's going to set him up, Twins top side. Back behind him is Sterling. He gets the give, ducks his head. He is in for a Beavers touchdown. Connor Sterling.
Touchdown, Corry.
Punches it in from 2 yards out. As we take a look at the Dynasty Construction instant replay. And Sterling gets the Beavers on the board. And here's the PAT try for the Beavers.
Gavin Kent in to kick.
Snaps down, holds good. Kick is blocked. 6-0 as the Beavers on the board first. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Imagine a world-class education right in your hometown. The Corry Higher Education Council, located at 221 North Center Street in Corry, PA, makes this possible. As an affiliate of the EC Council, the Corry Higher Education Council now provides skills-based learning in cybersecurity and software development that can lead to high-paying remote employment. Get the education employees are looking for. Sign up today by visiting www.corryhighered.org or give them a call at 814-664-9405. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream with 2:48 to go here in this J.H. Knapp Auto Parts first quarter. A pair of fumbles on consecutive drives from the Bison, Dewey, and the Beavers find themselves in the end zone once, 6-0 the lead.
Yeah, taking full advantage of the turnovers, and also aided with a couple of penalties there on that last drive. But nonetheless, Beavers on the board, 6-0, as they'll go back to work on defense here after this kickoff.
Well, Walliser has it teed up here. And it's going to be taken across the 30, trying to get his way up the middle, trying to cut inside, and finally hauled down. Ball. Thought the ball might have come out again there, but little extracurricular activity there. Playoff game, and Leboeuf with a good return here, Dewey. They'll have good field position again, but right now, Beavers are +2 in the turnover category.
Yeah, and they're +6 on the scoreboard, so we'll see how things go here, but the Beavers with a good start here tonight.
Again, the winner of this game will take on the winner of Hickory and Girard, I believe. And then our other stream, Northeast, down in Franklin. They're taking on Grove City tonight. Bill Henry on the call with John McGuigan down there. Here's a handoff. And stacked up right at the Casey's Express 50-yard line and driven down. And
the two Nickerson brothers tag team on that one.
I was going to say, is that one or two Nickersons down there?
Owen and Landon getting in on that after that 3-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down and 7. As again, Leboeuf working with pace here. They come right up to the line.
From the Casey's Express 50-yard line, Twins top side, Walters in the gun. Play action, Walters gets dropped in the backfield. It's a lifted health sack on the keep. I don't know if you can call that a sack if it's a design run, Dewey, but nevertheless, it's a loss of yardage on the play. We'll give it to lifted health anyways. And a big play there.
Jack Van Keary breaking through and get him in the backfield, and he made no mistakes making the tackle in the backfield. And that'll put him 3rd down and 9.
Minute 30 to go here on the official game clock of the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter of play. Twins top side. 2 receivers to the top side, 1 to the bottom. Walters back to pass. He's going to throw it deep over the middle. It's caught and driven immediately down at the 40-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch there, as I believe that was Xavier Blos who's hauled that in, Dewey. They're going to spot him at the 41.
And Kennedy right there on the tackle for the Beavers. But another conversion on 3rd down for the Bison as they have it 1st and 10 at the Beavers' 41-yard line.
2 receivers top side again. Walters takes the snap. Looking left side, throwing it deep downfield. And that one incomplete. And a mutual show of respect down there for Blake Cook and Mikey Vamaro. They both gave each other a slap on the shoulder pads for this play anyways.
Yep. Bring it up 2nd down and 10. Vamaro just not able to come down with it.
And Bison will line it up here. 2 receivers bottom side this time. Sidecar to Walters left with a single receiver up top. Here is keep up the middle. Walters got a hole, and it's a big one. There goes Dominic Walters. Cuts to the outside, and he's going to get dragged down from behind. And the ball came out. And they're going to spot him down by contact. And it'll be 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Walters with a huge gaping hole right up the middle. Single receiver top side now as Brady Black in the backfield beside Walters. Here comes Blos in motion. Walters keeps up the middle and he gets ankle grabbed immediately. And I believe that was Van Keary.
Yeah, Van Keary again on a tackle there. Minimal gain on the play down to the 7. Bringing 2nd and goal from the 7 here. And it looks like that will do it for the first quarter play.
J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter comes to an end, and the Beavers with a 6-0 lead. Bison driving. They'll have a 1st and goal from the 10 when we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. J.H. Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. Why should you choose Corry Federal Credit Union? Since 1958, Corry Federal Credit Union has been committed to your community, your hometown, and to you. CFCU has accounts for all your needs like checking, savings, youth accounts, business accounts, money market, CDs, IRAs, and HSAs with rates that work for you. They have unbeatable loan rates for auto, mortgage, signature, line of credit, and business loans. They have you covered. Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, and 315 Main Street in. And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the Bison have it 1st and goal from inside the 10. Actually, here due is to give the up the middle, and it's going to be Sadowski on the carry, and Leboeuf looking for a flag here. And again, the Boo Birds come out from below us as the Leboeuf crowd not happy with the officiating so far tonight.
I can see where they're justified on that. Beaver kind of dived in on a pile there on top of everybody, and you're not supposed to leave your feet and getting into a pile. So 3rd and goal here from inside the 5. Looks like it's at the 3.
Obviously 4-down territory here for the Bisons, I would think, as Walters has twins in the backfield, one on each hip. Walters gives it. Here's the run, and he is in for a touchdown. Leboeuf, Aiden Strutchen with the Leboeuf touchdown. And we are tied at 6 with the PAT pending. As it'll be teed up for Lucas Kantz, and this young man has quite the leg on him.
Yeah, he's a lively leg to say the least.
And a bad snap, and they're going to roll out. This Walters, is he going to get 2 on this? No. The 2-point try is no good. Great shot down there from our Elwood National Forge field cam. Mr. Stephen Mountain down there on the field. As right now tied up at 6, Dewey. What was the game last year? Was it 9-6 or something like that was the final score?
9-6 was the final, yes.
So here we go again. At least it's not raining yet.
Well, give it some time.
Big answer from Leboeuf after 2 costly turnovers early in the first quarter. The Epiphanies Emporium's second quarter of play has them on the board, and we are tied. As Kantz will tee it up at the 40-yard line. And again, the winner of this game will go on to play Hickory or Girard, the winner of that game. And time and date and all that will be later this week. I'm sure they'll let us know. As Kantz has it teed up, ready to go. What do we got back deep for the Beavers, Stu?
I believe that's
Blake
Cook on the reception.
Takes it
there.
at the 1, and he gets tripped up immediately as he tried to get away. And he'll have it out across the 15 to the 17-yard line. We'll see where they officially mark him at, but the Beavers will go to work from deep in their own end here.
Beavers take over 1st and 10 to their own 18-yard line.
Looks like maybe the 18-yard line, Dewey.
Yep.
As Beavers will spread them out, 2 to the bottom, single receiver to the top. Baker, single back behind him, and that's who gets the ball. Up the middle, trying to push that pile, and he's got a good gain, enough for a Northwest Bank first down. And that was Marcus Meredith on the carry.
About a 5-yard gain out to the 23-yard line. They'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Just a good give off the right side and get what you could off first down. So 2nd down and 5 here for the Beavs.
Single receiver either side. Here's the turn and the give up the middle. Nothing there initially, and the Bison's going to stack them up. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play. As the clock rolling right along here. 10:15 to go. Epiphanies Emporium's second quarter of play.
Gain on 1 on that last play, Scott, so it brings up 3rd down and 4. The Beavers out to their own 24-yard line. Baker working from the gun here.
Baker Sidecar to his right, back to pass. Quick little flare out here. Caught, big stiff arm, and holding on for dear life is Marcus Meredith, as that was Dominic Walters, and I think Meredith got the worst end of that deal. And we're going to have a Corey Manor injury timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
When life throws you a dent, scratch, or worse, UTAG's Body Shop is here to get you back on the road. Family owned and operated since 1968, we're proud to be a third-generation business. We've built our reputation on honesty, craftsmanship, and treating you like one of our own. From fender benders to major collision work, our expert team works with all major insurance providers, so you don't have to sweat the small stuff. We've spent over 50 years earning your trust, and we back it up with quality work and 100% customer satisfaction. At UTAGS, you're more than a customer, you're part of the family. Call us today at 814-663-2562 to schedule your appointment. UTAGS Body Shop, built on trust, backed by quality.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. After getting tangling up there, Marcus Meredith is up, and a good sign, Dewey walking off under his own power, and he's still got his helmet in his hand, so we'll see if
all signs point to him getting back into the game quickly.
Yeah.
He'll head to the friendly confines of the sideline over there and get a drink of water and see if he can't get back into the game here.
Well, Dominic Walters, he delivered a stiff arm to Dominic Walters, and Walters was having none of it. And a great tackle from Walters, and it hampered Meredith there a little bit. But back to action here live as Lucas Baker in the gun. Back to pass. He's going to be looking deep downfield, throws it, and that ball is about 7 yards too deep. And it may have been a miscommunication there on a route.
Looking for Cook down the hash marks and overthrew him by about 7-8 yards. I know Baker's got the wind at his back, but overthrew him a little bit there. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
And here's the give up the middle and breaking a tackle, busting his way. Boy, Connor Sterling has really put his little thumbprint on the running game here as of late, Dewey, last few games.
Yeah, another 1st down there, out to the 45-yard line, giving the Beavers a fresh set of downs to work with. But Connor's really coming into his own in that running game here.
It's a Northwest Bank 1st down. And this just in, I just checked my phone, and our friends Brian Hagberg said they were waiting until 7 to kick off because it's a playoff game. They got to be structurally on time.
Oh.
So that was the holdup at the beginning. This is the give here off the left side, and picking up a yard on the play is going to be Connor Sterling. And the Beavers will have it 2nd and 9.
So they have to be very punctual and make sure they adhere to the rigid schedule that we have. Can't be a willy-nilly night like we have in the regular season.
Yeah. Well, they've been pretty punctual this year. As I want to shout out to all our PIAA officiating crews do a great job, and they're spread thin, Dewey, but they've done a bang-up job this year as this passes over the middle, across the 50 to the 48-yard line. There's a little pitch and catch there. That is, can't get a number, Dew. Who was on the catch down there? Was that Schmidt?
I believe so, number 12.
Was Schmidt. There's his number 12, Alex Schmidt on the catch.
3rd down and 3 for the Beavers here. As they're putting together a nice drive here.
Here's the draw play, and picking the pile is Dion Kennedy, I believe. And he's got enough for another Northwest Bank first down. Northwest Bank for what's next.
Oh. Beavers cracked the in the Bison territory. 1st and 10 at the Bison 44-yard line here. Just under 7 minutes to go in the half.
Baker. He's got a receiver each side. Back to pass. He's looking left side. Throws it and intended for Fresina, and that one was inside and short. And you got to wonder just how much that wind is affecting the passing game here, Dewey. I would think in a short pass like that, it wouldn't be too much of a
That was right on a rope,
issue.
too. So
yeah.
About the only thing you could say is that maybe Baker's just hurrying it just a little bit, trying to zip it in there with some extra mustard. And maybe he just needs to relax a little bit and have a little feather touch on it.
So the Beavers break huddle here, 6:48 on the Epiphanies Emporium second quarter game clock. Single receiver either side. Little screen pass here to Sterling, and he's going to get bumped out of bounds at the 41-yard line. They'll spot him at the 42. So a pickup of 2 on the play.
3rd and 8 upcoming here for the Beavs.
Beavers break huddle. Fresina to the bottom side, Cook to the top side. Baker, sidecar to his right. He's going to throw deep downfield. He's got Fresina, and it's caught and in and out of his hands as it was knocked free. And a great defensive play by number 23 of Leboeuf. That's Giovanni Bartone. Got his hand in there and broke that pass play up.
So a good pass defense there by the Bison. And that'll put the Beavers in kind of no man's land here. 4th and 8 from the 42-yard line.
Great footage right there from Stephen Mountain on the Elwood National Forge field cam. Unbelievable play there for the Bison, and that was a big defensive play, Dewey. It's
Beavers going to line up to go for it here.
4th down now. Twins top side. Baker takes a snap. Rolling out. It's got Kennedy out there to block for him. Throws it, and it's caught, but he couldn't get his feet in bounds. Intended for Blake Cook, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And Fort Leboeuf will take possession with 6:29 to go here in the Epiphanies Emporium second quarter of play. You're watching the quarterfinals of the PIAA District 10 3A football game. Live around the world on DeegeExperience.com, on YouTube at Deege Experience Productions, on Facebook Live tonight at Deege Experience LLC, and on the NFHS Network. Welcome aboard if you're watching over there. So here's Dominic Walters, and it's a handoff, and coming around the right side, shedding a tackle, but picking up maybe 3 on the play. They may give him 4 here on the carry is Sadowski.
Yeah, Bemis in on a tackle, along with about 4 other white shirts, brings up 2nd down and 6.
Walters in the gun, sidecar to his left, now switches. As it's Brady Black that moves to the right hip pocket. Twins top side. Here's the give. Black with the carry, trying to pick his way through the middle, and he's going to get tackled right around the 47-yard line. No gain on the play. Maybe a yard. Make it 3rd and 5, do.
Yep. Albers in on the tackle.
Here's Walters coming to the line. Wolfarth sprints out to the top side. Everybody else in tight. Walters pitch out here. Here comes Sadowski. He's got a big hole. Busted loose, and Keaton Fursita, the last saving hope of the Beavers, drags him down at the 33-yard line.
Big conversion on 3rd down there for the Bison as they get into Beaver territory with a fresh set of downs to work with. Sadowski just hit that play full steam ahead.
So Walters waiting for the play to come in. Black in there, sidecar to his right. Single receiver either side, and now everybody moves in motion. It's Sadowski sidecar to the left. Heavy stack formation here on the right side, and we've got whistles.
Got a corner bar and grill flag in the secondary. It's going to be a delay of game penalty against Leboeuf.
So moving back 5 yards.
So 1st and 15 now.
4:25 to go here on the game clock. As they'll wind the play clock here. 4:21 now and counting. Walters sends Black in motion, and it's a keep. Walters gets through, got through the middle again, trying to be tracked down, and he just slides down. Kind of got clothesline there. It's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 20 at the 19.
Walters also number.
I think he's seen a white shirt kind of come up, and he just kind of stopped and just sat down there, and it kind of looked like he was going into a slide, but he just abruptly stopped and was just trying to avoid the tackle.
Yeah, and he got a JBL lariat for his trouble. Twins, bottom side here for Walters. Sadowski off his left hip pocket. Walters takes it. He gives it. Sadowski trying to get through, and he gets driven to the carpet by Lamech Albers. He's inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
About 5 yards, 2nd and 5.
And it'll be 2nd down and 5 for Leboeuf. They can't get a 1st down here without scoring, so they need to get to the 5-yard line, get a fresh set of downs inside the Rossbacher red zone.
3 minutes to go before the half.
Under center, Walters gives it to Black on the end around. He gets hit, stood up, and driven down immediately. It's going to be a yard shy of the line to gain.
About 3 yards on the play, 3rd and 2.
Make it 2 yards shy of the 1st down marker at the 5. 3rd and 2 from the 7. It is 3rd and 1. I was right. For a change, I was right, Dewey. Here's the give. Up the middle, spinning, and Sadowski is in for a Fort Leboeuf touchdown.
6 yards, touchdown Bison.
Man came in motion. They gave it to him. Sadowski's able to spin his way off a tackle and drop inside the end zone. And Leboeuf takes the lead. 12-6. And they're going to line up for 2 here as Walters is in the gun. Sadowski off his left side. Twins to the top. Walters, quick throw and incomplete. Incomplete it is. No good. So we'll take a quick break as Leboeuf takes the lead. 12-6. We'll be back on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream right after this.
With more features to keep your account safe and secure. Northwest Bank is here for what's next.
Good dog.
The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville lives through the stories we tell, the experiences we provide, and the lives we empower. We serve high school and adult learners in Crawford, Venango, Warren, Mercer, Forest, and Erie counties. Visit etc.pitt.edu to learn about our workforce options that can be completed in 2 years or less, including 6-week certificate programs. Again, that's etc.pitt.edu to learn more about how we can help you go far, go fast, go succeed.
And welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd with you. Scotty D on the switch, Lisa Lockwood on the main camera, and Stephen Mountain is down on a Elwood National Forge field cam. Hopefully to get a word with Coach Goodwill here before the Beavers head into the locker room at halftime. Leboeuf up 12-6. Kick is away. And this one into the end zone, and a big kick from Lance, or Lucas Kantz, pardon me. And the Beavers will have it 1st and 10. As the ball will come out on a touchback. Will start from their own 20-yard line. So Beavers come out on offense, and they need to answer here. They got 2:15 to work with before halftime, Dewey.
And all 3 timeouts. So a full slate of arsenal to work with here.
Baker in the gun, has a single back behind him. Everybody bunched up. Here's the give up the middle and drop for a loss. As Leboeuf in there and quickly in on the tackle.
62. Be about a 3-yard loss back inside the 17.
Carson Stoles on the tackle. Beavers quickly to the line here. Baker back to pass. Looking, throws it. Elbers has it, but is hit immediately as he's driven down by Hunter Huck.
Baker's pass complete to Elbers.
They'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Beavers as they get up to the 19-yard line.
Clock running here, minute 30 to go. Beavers break huddle here. Play clock down to 15 seconds, plenty of time. Single receiver either side. Back off the right hip pocket. Baker takes it, rolls out. He's under pressure, throws it, and it's caught, and it's going to be enough for a Northwest Bank 1st down. And we're going to get a Jim's Automotive timeout. So we'll step aside and take the Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll be back on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream right after this, 12-6. Leboeuf with the lead when we come back.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LECOM Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. LECOM Health, whole person care for a lifetime.
And welcome back in here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. $1:04 to go in the Epiphanies Emporium. 2nd quarter of play as we're past the LECOM Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning. Minute 4 to work with. Beavers got a long field to go here if they want to punch in a score before half. Twins bottom side, back to pass. Baker, quick throw to Cook. Screenplay. He's got blockers out in front, and they get snagged by the ankles.
Flag down in the second, back by
it was
Baker.
Vamaro, they got the tackle, but we do have, as you say, Dewey, a Corner Barn Girl flag. We got a personal foul, roughing the passer call against Leboeuf, so tack on 15 yards. And now all of a sudden, 56 seconds to go, don't seem so short of a time as they're up at the Casey's Express 50-yard line all the way up to the 45. Whistle sounds, Baker, sidecar to his right, and now there's something wrong with Blake Cook here.
Equipment issue. Schmidt comes in as a substitute, takes his spot on the far side of the field.
Baker back to pass, looking for Fresina all the way, throws it deep. It's a wobbler, and Fresina can't make the catch. Great job to come back from that ball, as that one kind of had a bit of a wobble to it, not that crisp spiral we're used to seeing out of Baker. And Fresina did a good job, come back to it, just couldn't squeeze it.
Yeah, did a nice job to come back to the ball to make sure that he was the one to make a play on it and not the Bison. So good adjustment there, and great way to come back and help his quarterback out.
49 seconds to go. Baker has them one each side. Single back behind him, takes a snap. Looking, throws it. Fresina comes back to it, makes a guy miss, and he's going to be out across the 30. And I'll tell you what, dude, I would have liked to see him go out of bounds there and stop the clock instead of having to waste a timeout here. But we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout, and we'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. 12-6, Leboeuf on top. Beavers trying to answer before the half. When we come back right after this.
We're getting ready to get back into our regular schedules. Kids are going back to school, thank God, and we are getting back into our normal routine from the summer. It's time to get back in the gym. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. If you were a member before, come on in and mention this ad, and I will get you a break of rejoining. If you've not been in the gym, get off your butt and get in here before the holidays, and we can get you in shape and get you going and get success. Don't forget, it's all about how you feel. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. Have a great day.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. 41 seconds to go here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter. As Baker has them, two receivers to the top side. Quick pass to Blake Cook on that little screen. Breaks a tackle. Blake Cook trying to get in side the 25 or 15, and he's there right at the stripe. And it'll be another Northwest Bank first down as the clock will stop at 30 seconds. They spot the ball and it begins running again. 28 seconds to go. Beavers quickly on the ball, trying to score before the half. Leboeuf up 12-6. Baker has them two to the bottom, one to the top. Empty backfield, back to pass, rolling right side. He's going to keep it, and he's going to get driven out of bounds, and the clock will stop with 10 seconds, and we got a Corner Barn Grove flag on the play again, and they might get Leboeuf for a hit out of bounds here, Dewey.
Yeah, I mean, he stepped out of bounds, and then he went down to the ground, so you got to find a way to lay off of the hit when you get close to the out of bounds there, and it's going to be another personal foul against Leboeuf. And the undisciplined play continues here. That's 5 penalties on Leboeuf in this first half. 10 seconds to go.
That's going to spot it all the way up at the 7-yard line with 10 seconds to go. Might be able to get 2 plays off here, Dewey.
They got 1 timeout to work with, so definitely got to get it to the end zone. You can't get caught and down at the 1-yard line or something, so you got to make sure this throw gets in the end zone.
Whatever you do, you can't take a sack here either. Quick throw, and that one's batted down. And the clock stops with 6 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second quarter brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. And coming up, we'll have our Humes Ford of Corry halftime report. And we'll also have the playoff edition of the world-famous Mascot Challenge. As one only Dewey Hurd can tell it. We'll have that for you live at the break. 6 seconds to go. Second down for the Beavers. Baker moving pieces around here. 2 receivers to the bottom side, and now we've got a timeout. It is a timeout. Fort Leboeuf, Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. 12-6, Leboeuf with the lead. Beavers trying to come back when we get back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Cafaro's Custom Butchering is a family-owned business located in Sugar Grove, PA. Established in 1959, Cafaro strives to meet all your butchering and meat processing needs. With a combined 55 years of meat cutting experience, Cafaro's crew provides the complete butchering experience in their fully inspected USDA facility. From hauling your animals, walking you through the ordering process with personalized cutting instructions, to processing, packaging, and freezing, Cafaro's does it all. Don't raise your own animals? Cafaro's can provide you with locally sourced beef and pork. Check out their retail freezer trade, ground beef and steaks, pork sausage.
And welcome back here, and thank you to Cafaro's Custom Butchering, one of our playoff sponsors for volleyball. And happy to have you here on football night. Quarterfinals, 6 seconds to go in the first half. Baker takes a snap, throws it over the middle, and it is caught! Touchdown, Beavers! A big pitch and catch as Lamech Albers hauls it in, and the Beavers will get the touchdown here before the break. And we are tied up at 12 with the PAT pending. Boy, big drive from the Beavers. They get a little help with a late hit out of bounds, and before that, a roughing the passer call as well, Dewey.
Yeah, so benefiting again from some questionable play by Leboeuf, as they will line up for the Kearney Ruth 2-point try here.
Here's the turn, fake to give, and Baker gets hammered. Immediately, Sadowski makes a stop, and we have 2 ticks left on the clock here. And we are tied at 12. This has been a great game early, and you know, it's the miscues from Leboeuf. We'll get into it in our halftime show, brought to you by Humes Ford of Corry, but 2 turnovers and a bunch of flags there, Dewey, and Leboeuf's lucky to be tied right now.
Well, I mean, you can look at it from the other side of the coin. Leboeuf should be out front if they were playing a little bit smarter, not giving a ball away and not hurting themselves with some questionable roughing the passer call and a hit out of bounds, and then another personal foul on defense as well. So definitely leaving some points out on the field for sure.
And I'm sure Coach Blotz will have a discussion with the Bison. You know, it's one thing to have energy, but there's times where you got to quell that energy and, you know, put the bridle in the mouth of it and kind of pull back the reins a little bit.
Yeah, so we'll see what Walliser does here as he has it teed up on the 40. Leboeuf looking for the little dribbler up the field as they have all their hands guys up at the 50-yard line here. I maybe want to launch it over here about the 30-yard line here on the numbers as Leboeuf's going to spread it back out.
Well, here we go. 2 seconds remaining here. The kickoff comes, and it is that little poocher. And Leboeuf catches it, and that'll do it for the first half of action. The Corry Beavers and Leboeuf Bison going toe-to-toe. And we are tied up, and we're going to keep it right here, see if we can't get head coach on the mic with Stephen Mountain down on the field. And, well, we're going to stay right here as there is 1 second on the clock. So Leboeuf will get one crack at it. As Dewey went off to get stats. They put 1 second on the clock here, Dew, and Leboeuf will have one final play. So here we go. They've got them spread out 5 wides, and now we've got a Jim's Automotive timeout.
I don't know what's upset. Leboeuf is upset about, but clearly the Beavers had one more timeout to go. So,
well, we'll take that Jim's Automotive timeout, and we'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream 12-12 when we come back.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA, inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples. We hope to see you this Sunday at 627 Worth Street in Corry, PA.
And welcome back here as there is 1 second remaining. So Leboeuf gets one play here before the half.
Leboeuf still with one timeout, Scott. So,
well, that don't matter.
Yeah, with 1 second to go.
With 1 second, it don't matter.
The only way they could get another play would be a defensive penalty on this last play here.
Oh, here we go. Walters got him lined up. Twins to the bottom side. Single receiver top side. Sends a man in motion. Back to pass. Quick throw. It's caught, trying to make a move, and they're going to get driven down, and that'll do it. For the first half of play, second quarter brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. It's the Beavers and the Bisons all knotted up at 12. We'll try and see if we can get Mr. Stephen Mountain on the camera with Coach. And get our interview here with Coach Goodwill. As we'll send it down to the field.
Down here with Coach Goodwill. And Coach, big drive right there before halftime to score. How do you continue that momentum in the second half on offense?
You know, we missed a 2-point conversion. Guys were upset about that, but I just pulled them in and said we just drove down the field 2 minutes and scored, okay? So, yeah, like you said, we got to carry that momentum into the half or into the second half. We got the football, so we're gonna roll with it.
Defensively, Fort Leboeuf's strong run game today. How do you slow that down in the second half?
We just got to keep being physical. You know, we had our miscues, misalignments there in the first half, but we figured things out. They're a big physical team. They run the ball really well, so they're going to have their plays. We just got to minimize them. I think we're doing a good job.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Competitive, fun, interesting first half here, guys. Look forward to the second half. Beavers will start with the ball in the third quarter. Look forward to it. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Steve-O. Good job as always down there. Some tremendous shots on the Elwood National Forge field cam. We'll take a break. We'll be back. 12-12 is your score. We'll be back with a Humes Ford halftime report right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? house. The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry. Our mission at Elwood National Forge is to use our metallurgy know-how to provide critical materials and engineered solutions. Why do we do it? Because we care about making an impact on the industries we serve. We care about our team members, their quality of life, and their safety. We care about providing the highest quality steel to support our mission-critical customers. From hard target penetrators, land-based ordnance, and shipbuilding to power generation, oil and gas, and heavy industrial. At Elwood National Forge, hard work is what we do. Our sense of purpose is why we do it. Come join the team today by going to our job board and find your future career. Elwood National Forge. Results delivered the right way. Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, Clutch on the switch, Scotty D. We got Lisa Lockwood running main camera. Dewey Hurd is also on second camera, plus keeping stats. He's like the jack of all trades, master of none down there. And then, of course, we got Mr. Mountain on the Elwood National Forge field cam, who's given us some tremendous shots, Dewey. Some of the stuff he's getting down there has been phenomenal tonight.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Mountain. he comes through for some great photos and shots throughout the year. And he just is a great guy behind the lens down there on the sideline.
Well, let's get to it. We are in our Humes Ford halftime report. And Dewey, what you got on the old stat sheets over there?
Well, let's start with my usual stuff. Beavers 3 out of 5 on third down conversions in that first half. They piled up 13 Northwest Bank first downs. They had no penalties. They had no turnovers. And they used all 3 timeouts. Leboeuf, they were 5 out of 6 on third down conversions. They piled up 9 first downs. They had 5 big penalties, and they had 2 bigger Bracken Funeral Home turnovers in that first half and used 2 timeouts. Leading the Beavers in rushing was Kennedy, 6 carries for 18 yards. Connor Sterling, 2 carries for 13 and a touchdown. Marcus Meredith, 1 carry for 5. Lamech Albers, 1 carry for 1. And Blake Cook, 1 carry for -3 yards. Lucas Baker, 12 out of 18.
Did you just say Baker Mayfield?
It about came out. Lucas Baker, 12 out of 18 in that first half for 114 yards and a touchdown. Connor Sterling led the receivers with 2 catches for 34 yards. Lamech Albers, 4 catches for 21 yards and a touchdown. Blake Cook, 2 catches for 20. Versina, 1 catch for 19. Marcus Meredith, 1 catch for 10. And Alex Schmidt, 1 catch for 7, as the Beavers were able to pile up 34 yards of rushing in the first half, along with 111 yards in the passing attack. And I believe Fort Leboeuf piled up a whopping 147 yards of offense in that first half. But coming into this contest, you say we'd be tied at halftime and Beavers get the ball to start the second half. I'd take that every day of the week.
Every day of the week, twice on Sunday if you're playing in the NFL, right?
Absolutely. So.
Let's take a look at the Snap Fitness 3 Steps to Success. We'll go back and revisit those because I think they are very relevant in this game. I think I nailed them tonight. The first step was take care of the football. Ball security a must. Leboeuf turned it over twice on fumbles and back-to-back opening drives, and the Beavers got 6 points out of the deal.
Yeah, the second drive, the Beavers able to march it down the field. They were aided by a couple of big penalties against Leboeuf, but a big pass, a screen pass to Connor Sterling kind of set him up and got him into Bison territory, and then the offense was able to finish it off with Connor Sterling getting a 2-yard TD run on that drive.
The second step was win the battle in the trenches. I kind of thought this was a stalemate, but I think I'm going to give Leboeuf a little bit of the edge here just because of the running game that they've been able to open up. Sadowski up the middle, Walters up the middle. But overall, I think it's pretty much been even.
Yeah, it's been pretty even. Both teams been able to drive the ball a little bit, but really, I don't think really there's been a huge advantage by either team in the trenches here tonight. But like you say, Leboeuf maybe with a slight edge there as they got some really big gains on the ground.
And then our third step was someone has to be the energizer, need big play momentum. Has there been anybody on obviously Walters, I think, for Leboeuf has accomplished that for Fort Leboeuf, but has there been anybody on the Beavers that have really stood out so far?
No, not really. Maybe Lamech Albers a little bit with that big catch at in the second half there, just before the half to tie it back up at 12. But really, nobody's really bringing the energy and trying to get that momentum swung back over to the Beavers. So we've got to find somebody that can pick up the pom-poms and get things going in the right direction.
Well, it's a playoff game. It feels like a playoff game. They're hitting hard down there, and I think that's some of Leboeuf's problem. They may be a little too amped up to the point where they can't hold back when they should be holding back a little bit. I understand it's a physical game, and you want to get after it, and you want to take that momentum and just really go to town in a playoff game. But at some point, you take away those unsportsmanlike penalties or the roughing the passers, and it's a different ball game, I think.
Well, it is. I mean, Baker had a nice run over the right side and went out of bounds, and then they got hit with a late hit out of bounds, driving them down to the ground, and it got the Beavers a first down inside the 10-yard line, gave them 1st and goal. I know the time was short in the end of that first half, but the Beavers found a way to punch it into the end zone, and you never know if you didn't give them that extra yardage and then a fresh set of downs to work with, you might have gotten a stop on defense.
Well, it's I guess it's just one of them things. We'll have to see what happens here in the second half. And if Leboeuf cleans it up, it could be a whole new ball game. If not, the Beavers could get the edge here in the second half and come away with another win.
Well, it's just going to be what happens coming out of the gate into the third quarter. See what the Beavers can do when they get the ball and start the second half. And if they march right down the field and put a score on the board, it's going to put a lot of pressure on Leboeuf to answer.
A lot of pressure. We'll have to see how it plays out. We'll be back with the Mascot Challenge. You're going to want to stick around and hear it tonight. It's the playoff edition, as only Dewey Herd can bring it, right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Are you tired of your car's heating and air conditioning not working, especially in this crazy Pennsylvania climate? Give us a call, 814-664-9602, or stop on down to Jim's Automotive at 13250 Route 6. Let us get the parts and tools you need to get it repaired. Don't forget, we have gas, diesel, off-road diesel, kerosene, non-ethanol, and propane. Get it all in one stop.
Thank you for your business.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City. Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machine specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com. Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together. K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Herd, Lisa Lockwood on the main camera, Scotty D on the switch, and Stephen Mountain on the Elwood National Forge field cam. Right now, we're in our Humes Ford halftime report, and we're coming out the backside of it, and that can only mean one thing. It is time for the world-famous Mascot Challenge. Dewey, take it away.
This week's Mascot Challenge has the Beaver and the Bison facing off for a second time this year. A challenge of grit, endurance, and driving skill. The challenge is a race using full-size big-wheel toy bikes, starting at the 50-yard line down into the end zone, around a cone, and back to the 50. First to compete the course will be declared the winner. Tonight's sponsor and officials are from the Corry Manor. A horn blows, signifying the start. Mascots tear into the course. Neck and neck as they blow past the 30-yard line. Bison with great speed as he enters into the end zone. Beaver with a slick drift slide around the cone. Bison well wide as he had too much speed coming into the end zone. Beaver out across the 20. Bison right on his tail. 35, 40, 45. Beaver stretching his lead as he wins going away. Beaver wins. Beaver wins.
And next week, we hope He advances to take on the Hornet from Hickory or the Yellow Jacket from Girard, and either way, I hope that big old beaver tail will swat the pesky insect.
One way or the other.
But hey, we got a lot of business to take care of first here. Second half on the way, and for Leboeuf, you know, we talked about it, Dewey. Clean up your mistakes, you'll be in a much better position. For the Beavers, I think they got to find a way to open up the passing game a little more. I'd like to see him get back to that spread. If they're going to throw it, get back to that spread. It seemed to work for him better.
Yeah, get back to what you do well. You know, we tried a new formation. They're all bunched in nice and tight. It kind of slows down the pass rush a little bit, but it doesn't really give you those open lanes to look into. So I kind of like getting back to what was working for us earlier in the year and see if you can't, you know, maybe roll out Baker a little bit, you know, roll out left or right, whichever way you want to go with it. But still, get back to your fundamental offense that was working earlier in the year. It doesn't really seem like the wind is affecting as much as we might have thought, but we're ready to get going here in the second half, and I'd like to see the Beavers get back to their bread and butter.
Yeah, third quarter is coming, brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. We got about 42 seconds before we kick it off, and with that time, I'd like to thank the Corry Gridiron Club once again, Dewey, a big supporter of us. The whole Corry football program, a big supporter of us, and they said, we want you there to stream the game live. So thank you to the Corry Gridiron Club.
They do a lot behind the scenes that a lot of people aren't aware of, but they do a lot for not only the organization for the football team, but us as well, and they do a great job of supporting Corry football.
Also, Box It and Lock It, Cafaro's Custom Butchering, the Corry Federal Credit Union, Dynasty Construction, J.H. Napa Auto Parts, Rossbacher Insurance, Mons Merch, and Peace B, our playoff sponsors, as we get ready for action here. Second half kickoff coming your way as Leboeuf has it teed up. And back deep for the Beavers, looks like Blake Cook. And is it Sterling or Kennedy?
Sterling. Connor Sterling on the far side there. Cook on the near side.
So here's Lucas Kantz teeing it up at the 40-yard line. And we're getting ready to get back underway. As the drums from the Fort Leboeuf Marching Band are rolling. Here we go, a little short squibber. Beavers just dive on it. And a heads-up play there as I believe that was Jackson Lathrop that dove on the football.
Correct. Beavers will have it 1st and 10 right about the 40-yard line. No, sorry, 35.
So it's imperative, you know, if you want to have a big second half here, I think a scoring drive on drive number 1 coming out of the locker room would be a good start.
It would definitely put you in the driver's seat here. It will put a ton of pressure on Leboeuf to come right back and answer.
Single receiver either side. On back gets the carry, and wrapped up is Kennedy, pushing his way forward for a gain of 3 on the play. And the Beavers will have it 2nd down and 7. Third quarter brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. 11:38 to go here, just underway, third quarter of action. It's Baker, sidecar to his right, takes a snap, back to pass. Looking near side, little out route here as Cook has it, and he's going to be a yard shy of the line to gain, so make it a 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
$11 minutes to go here. Cafaro's Custom Butchering. Thank you to John Nickerson. Shout out to Beaver Nation watching all around the country and all the Leboeuf fans as well. As we got a good one going here. Handoff up the middle, and Deion Kennedy on the carry. He'll have enough for a Northwest Bank 1st down.
And the Beavers pick up right where they left off in that first half. Scott getting Northwest Bank first down. Out across the 45-yard line, just shy of the 46, 1st and 10.
Gain of 2 just across the 45. Tip of the football on the 46-yard line. Blake Cook near side. Another receiver out to the far side as Keaton Fresina motions into the slot. Empty backfield. Baker back to pass. Looking. Fires it deep downfield. Has Cook. And a little overthrown there. A little bumping down the field. Incidental contact all the way. Great coverage from Xavier Blos. And what Leboeuf done is said, you know what, we're going to take our best player, we're going to put him on your best player, and we're going to see who wins. And right now, they've held Blake Cook in check for most part of the night.
Yeah, so have to find another way to get this offense moving up the field. Beavers looking at 2nd and 10 here.
Cook spread out to the far side. Fresina now to the near side. Baker in the gun, sidecar to the right. Looking, throws it out that way. Connor Sterling trying to get the corner, and he gets bumped out of bounds at about the 48. They'll spot him at the 47-yard line. So a minimal gain here, Dewey, and the Beavers will have it 3rd and long.
Yeah, 3rd down and 9 upcoming.
Boy, you've been hacking all night over there. Better drink some more RC Cherry Cola or something.
Something.
Beavers break huddle. Clock stopped here, 9:58. Cafaro's Custom Butchering 3rd. Here's Baker. Fresina near side, Cook top side. Sterling the lone setback. Baker takes a snap, and that's going to be a false start on the Beavers.
First penalty of the day for the Beavers.
Everybody started moving but the center, Dewey.
Whoops. 3rd and 9 just became 3rd and 14.
Statue of Liberty.
Wow, you're going back a few years for that one.
Right? Cook to the bottom side. Fresina to the slot now. Empty backfield for Baker. Fresina trying to cut across. He's wide open there for a minute, and it's just overthrown. And we're going to get a flag. And I think they're going to get Hunter Huck for pass interference here, Dew.
A little contact was up a little high. It's the only thing I can think of there. But a critical penalty again here for Leboeuf.
Boy, and the Leboeuf crowd has not been happy all night down here. And they are going to pick it up and wave it off. And it'll be 4th down.
You know what, Scott? I think the officials have done a great job tonight for a playoff game. They've really gotten a hold of this game, and they've made some good calls. Not maybe all the ones that every sideline would be happy with, but I think they're doing a good job.
Well, right now, that flag gets picked up, and I think rightfully so, as it'll be Hasbrook and Peace-Be punt formation. Here's the snap. Kicks blocked, picked up on the run. Up and running is Skylar Sadowski, and he will score. A blocked punt turns into a Leboeuf touchdown. And that is a monstrosity of a play here for Fort Leboeuf early in the 3rd quarter of play.
Yeah, not only do you get a stop on defense, but you get a lead, and it just gets the momentum rolling in your favor.
Big play from Sadowski. And Leboeuf takes the lead, 18-12. And on the kick, the PAT is going to be Lucas Kantz. Great big momentum play, and there's your 3rd step. Somebody needs to give their team a spark. And it was Sadowski right there as the PAT puts the Bison on top. 19-12 is your score. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we are in the third quarter, brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. A blocked punt by Sadowski was picked up by Sadowski, and it was run into the end zone by Sadowski, and Sadowski has his Bison up 19-12 after that big play for the Bison. Kantz has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Beavers will have to get something going here on offense. And it's another squib kick. And just fallen on again by Lathrop. Was looking to pick that thing up and run with it, but it got through his hands, and he just decided to fall on it, dude.
Yeah. 1st and 10 at the 35, so your offense will set up in a decent field position and see what we can do here on this possession. Beavers trailing by 7 here.
9:37.
A lot of time to go yet.
9:37 here in the third quarter. As Baker brings the offense out. And they're going to bunch it up again here, Dewey. Everybody in tight. And we'll see if the Beavers shift out of this, and they do. They send Blake Cook outside. Here's a snap. Give to the back up the middle. And a minimal gain, maybe 2 or 3 on the play.
Get out to the 37, brings up 2nd down and 7.
Was that Kennedy on the carry?
Believe so.
It's hard to tell that 5 apart from the 8, and the only way I can really tell is by height.
Yeah, Connor's got a couple inches on him.
Yeah, a couple. But I'd like to see that foot race.
Yeah.
That would be a fun one to watch, I think. Right now it is Kennedy in the backfield. Baker, it's got him bunched up again. Turns, gives. And trying to cut inside. There is nothing there. And we talked about the trench battle, Dewey, and right now the Bison are winning it up front.
Yeah, they're stuffing the line, and there's really not any big holes for the Beavers to get through. And once again, Beavers looking at 3rd and 8. 6.5 to go here in the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter. And the Beavers need a spark here.
.620. Back to pass is Baker. Looking. Quick little out here to Albers. And he lost the football, and it's covered by Leboeuf. It's a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. This one goes in favor of the Bison. So some key mistakes here by the Beavers, doing a block punt for a touchdown, and now a fumble recovered by the Bison. And we're going to have a Corey Manor injury timeout as there is a Bison down on the field. So we'll take that timeout, but Leboeuf with the momentum right now. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. 19-12, Fort Leboeuf on top.
Corry Chevrolet is a family-operated and locally owned car dealership offering an award-winning General Motors service department with factory-trained and certified technicians and offer a fully stocked parts department. Corry Chevrolet's personal dedication is to provide you the very best sales and service experience. Contact Chop, Shane, or Bill today at 814-664-8614. Corry Chevrolet, a family dealership with your family in mind. Located at the Y in Columbus.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. As Fort Leboeuf will take over here after the Bracken Funeral Home turnover. As the Beavers cough it up, and now Leboeuf in great position here to double up the score. And Sadowski goes nowhere this time, is in on the tackle for the Beavers is big old Nickerson.
Yeah, Owen Nickerson plugging up that right side of the defensive line. Short loss on a play, bring up 2nd down and 11.
So it'll be 2nd 11, 7:40 to go here in this third quarter of action. We had a ball bot there. I thought it was 6 minutes to go, Dewey. There's a ball bot on the scoreboard. It was actually 8 minutes to go. As this is a keep from Walters trying to pick his way through. He gets corralled from behind, and then Braswell comes in and finishes him off. Gain of maybe 2 on the play, if that.
Actually going to be a gain of 3. They bring up 3rd down and looks like 9 where they have it spotted.
So 3rd and 9 it is, 7 minutes to go exactly. As the clock rolling right along here, Walters got a sidecar and Sadowski to his right. 2 receivers top side, play action. Walters keeps it up the middle and drives forward, and not much there.
Nope. Beavers do a nice job of plugging that line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 4th down and 7 as they're just inside the 35-yard line at the 34.
So the Beavers looking to make a stand here. 4th and 7. Walters in the gun, sidecar to his left. Blos comes in motion. He'll go out to the top side. Here's a pass deep to the bottom side, and that's going to be pass interference on Blake Cook. As the corner bar grill comes flying in. And that'll be 15 yards and an automatic 1st down here for Leboeuf. So be 1st down here. So we wait for them to put the ball down. They got to start moving the chains here, right? Yeah, there they go. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line, looks like. As checking back in is Dominic Wolfarth. Probably bringing the play in here. He'll spread out top side as Walters has him bunched up here at the line. Sadowski off his right hip pocket. Walters takes it, gives. Sadowski coming left side, cuts inside, pushes his way forward. He's going to be just shy of the 15. We'll spot him at the 16-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and 1. Maybe 2nd and 2 here. As the line to gain is the 14-yard line. Twins top side. Walters has Sadowski off to his left side here as he moves him over. And now on his right side will be Strutchen. Takes it, quick give. Inside, Sadowski twisting and turning, and he will have enough for a Northwest Bank 1st down. And now Leboeuf starting to take a chokehold here on the game momentum. They're slowing it right down. And if they score on this drive, Dewey, it could be trouble for the Beavers.
Yeah, under 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Still got the whole 4th quarter to go, but the Beavers with just 1 1st down in the 2nd half here, 1 turnover, and looking like they're going to be down by 2 scores here shortly.
Sadowski on the left side of Walters. He sends a man in motion. It's a give. Coming around is Blos and wrapping him up in the backfield. And there's another ill-advised play, and it's almost like role reversal here. Everything Leboeuf did wrong in the first half, the Beavers are now doing wrong in the second half.
Yeah, that maybe a little embellishment on the end there by the Bison, but enough to draw the flag. As the Beavers had a good stop on defense there, but they're going to discuss it here.
Alex Schmidt on the tackle.
It's a personal foul against the Beavers, unnecessary, and after having a clean first half, Scott, we're up to 3 so far in this third quarter.
3 penalties and a fumble and a block punt. So, and we talked about it. Leboeuf cleans their play up, and it could be trouble. And here, right on cue, as Walters in the guns, got Sadowski off to his left side, sends a man in motion. He's keeping it up the middle. Beavers finally corral him, and they'll drop him shy of the 6, I believe, and it'll be second down. And we really just haven't seen that big play from the Beavers tonight that we're accustomed to seeing.
No, we just haven't really had aside from that big screen pass from Connor Sterling early on in the first quarter, we haven't had a big 10-plus yard gain on offense.
The Leboeuf defense has risen to the occasion here tonight. And the Beavers are going to have to find a way to get a quick score, especially if the Bison punch it in here. Sadowski shifts over, now back to the right side of Walters. And now the whistles come in, and I think we got a timeout.
Yep.
So it's a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll step aside and we'll take it with them. Fort Leboeuf driving inside the Rossbacker red zone with a 19-12 lead. When we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Located at 130 North Center Street, Casey's Express has all your favorite tasty treats. From fresh burgers right off the grill made to your liking to their famous wood-fired pizzas, Casey's is your hometown spot for all your good eats. But more importantly, they've got them super delicious cold treats too. Ice cream of all kinds, including your favorite sundaes and milkshakes to that birthday ice cream cake, Casey's has it all. Don't have time to stop? Order online at www.caseysexpresstogo.com. Casey's Express, it's so good.
And welcome back here to Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium. Leboeuf trying to punch it into the end zone. He'll keep it. Walters trying to get through. He gets stacked up and the Beavers drop him inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. And what do we got? Third down or fourth down here, Dew? Third down.
Third and 1.
Third and 1. They can get a first down without scoring. As the clock's running down here, 3:23 to go in the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter of action. As the Beavers looking to get a stop here. Single receiver to the bottom side. Loaded line here for Leboeuf. Walters under center. Takes it, keeps it. Trying to push in his way. He's got the first down. He's going to push his way in. And we got a corner bar and grill flag. And they're going to call it a touchdown here, Dewey. But we'll have to see what the flag is all about. So I imagine this touchdown's going to stand. It may happen after the score. We'll have to see what the call is here, though.
Well, the officials are getting together discussing it here as they're going to come to the sideline and give us a call. It's a sideline warning against Leboeuf.
So the touchdown is good.
I don't know how you get a sideline warning from the middle of the field.
Well, I don't know. But that's how you did it. However they just did it, that's how you do it, Dewey. So you might have to go back and review some tape and figure out what to do. And then you could get a sideline warning yourself from the middle of the field.
Unreal.
Kantz will line up for the PAT here. And Leboeuf has taken a chokehold on this football game. The Beavers got to get some kind of energy and some kind of momentum to get a score going here. As the hold's down, the kick is up, and it splits the uprights. And Leboeuf with the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back 26-12. We come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the room to our right was a little confused on what the score was. They thought that it was a field goal, but it was a touchdown and sideline warning, correct, too?
Yes.
So, and that ball was touched there by the Beavers. They pick it up, finding crease, and we got a quarter bar girl flag in late on the play. And this could be a holding call here against the Beavers. We'll have to see what it is. Oh, it's going to be a personal foul. Targeting call. I believe that's what that is, right, Du? What's
targeting's this?
Okay, well, he did this.
I don't know what that is. It's a personal foul nonetheless. It goes against the Beavers, and they're going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 13.
Perhaps a helmet-to-helmet hit, maybe, I don't know. So it's 26-12 with 2:47 to go here in the third. And Baker in the gun. Offense trying to get motivated here. They'll give it to Elbers, breaking tackles, pushing his way up across the 15. Pick up of 5 here on the play.
We're going to spot him out at the 18. So a 5-yard gain will bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Beavers.
Okay, so we're getting an update here from the booth. And it is 22. That was a field goal, Dewey. Okay. So the scorers coming over here and giving us the update. It was a penalty on that play.
On the touchdown.
On the touchdown, it was a 5-yard penalty. It was 4th down, so Leboeuf kicked a field goal, and it was not a touchdown. So they took the touchdown off the board, and that wasn't a PAT. It was an actual field goal. So the scorers got it right here on the board now, and they come over and they explained it to us.
All right.
So it's 22-12.
But I didn't see him mark any yardage off on that last play. They didn't kick it from like the 8-yard line.
He just talked to somebody on the phone, and he came over and said, hey, we got it wrong. And that pass is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's 4th down here for the Beavers as they get into Peace B punt formation.
This punt is away, and it's going to hit at the 40 and take a roll. Picked up here across the 40 and out of bounds at the 35. We'll see where they spot it. But another good starting field position here for the Fort Leboeuf Bison.
Alex Schmidt in on the tackle for the Beavers, but Leboeuf's going to have a very short field to work with as they're going to be inside the Beavers' 35-yard line, 1st and 10 at the 32.
So here comes Leboeuf as they'll line it up. And here's the give off the left side, and it's going to be Black bouncing his way forward. He's going to have about 5 or 6 on the play.
Down to the 27-yard line. Bring up 2nd down and 5 as we're under a minute to go. Or I'm sorry, a minute 30 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Braswell again in on the tackle for the Beavers, as he's having another stellar outing on the defensive side for the Beavers.
So here's Walters, Sadowski sidecar to left. It's an end around, and it's Black trying to carry some Beavers with him, and they blow the play dead. And we've got an injury on the field, so we'll take a Corey Manor injury timeout. And we'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the injured player up and okay for Leboeuf. Walters in the gun, hands it off, got a hole, picking his way through, carrying a couple Beavers with him, and a big carry there from Aiden Strutchen as he's out over the 20, and they're going to spot him down at about the 18-yard line.
Well, that's the 13-yard line.
A 13-yard, I'm on the wrong side of the 20.
There you go.
I'm falling apart here, dude.
2nd down and 1. And that will do it for the Cafaro's Custom Butchering 3rd quarter of play here, as a lot of goofy stuff happened in that 3rd quarter as we get into the 4th.
We'll take a break. We'll be back. It's 22-12. Leboeuf on top. 4th quarter brought to you by K&E Survey when we come back. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd with you. Scotty D on the switch. Lisa Lockwood on the main camera. And Stephen Mountain on the Elwood National Forge field cam as a 22-12 lead. Here to start the 4th quarter, brought to you by K&E Surveying. And Leboeuf knocking on the door again inside the Rossbacher red zone. Twins in the backfield. 2 receivers top side, single receiver to the bottom. Here's the handoff. And it's tripped up there as Sadowski has had a good night here for the Bison. And I got him, Dewey, as the player of the game so far.
That was block punt. Great play on defense. And a solid run on the ball on offense. So just a great overall performance here by Sadowski.
If nothing more, he'll definitely get the sportsmanship award if the Beavers pull off some amazing plays here to get back in this. Lots of time left with a 10-point deficit. It's only 22-12. As Black hands it off and running with steam. It's like a freight train coming at you. Aiden Strutchen, the big junior, lowering his head, cracking helmets and pushing his way forward there.
That gets inside the 5-yard line, 2nd and goal there. And Leboeuf quickly up to the line here. Another give to Strutchen over that left side. Gets down to the 2. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 2.
And that one is going to be in. This time it is a Bison touchdown. And no flags, so no questions about this one. As they do make it 28-12, and they'll be lining up here for the PAT. Here's a snap, kick is up, and it is good. So with 10:33 to go here in the 4th quarter of play, brought to you by K&E Surveying. It's the Bison on top, 29-12. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
At Kitchen Village, custom isn't just what we do, it's who we are. With 35 years of experience, we bring your dream kitchen or bath to life, built around you. Our expert team handles everything: design, build, and finish with precision and care. Call Kitchen Village today at 814-964-4684 or visit us at www.kitchenvillage.com. Kitchen Village, let's create something custom just for you.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. 29-12 your score, 10:33 to go. In the 4th quarter of play, brought to you by K&E Surveying. As Kent's got it teed up here. The 40-yard line, ready to kick this thing away. Beavers need a quick answer, and they need it now. This one's going to be fielded at the half-yard line. And here comes Connor Sterling with a head of speed. He gets belted and taken down just past the 25. And the Beavers will have it 1st and 10 at about the 27-yard line, it looks like. Maybe the 28.
Oh, nice return there by Connor. Gets out across the 25. Beavers with fairly decent field position here to get this offense rolling.
So here come the Beaver offense. Twins to the top side. Back to pass as Baker makes the throw. Quick little screen pass here to Frisina, and he's going to get a yard on the play, maybe 2 as he's out to the 30.
Just Leboeuf being very stingy here tonight, limiting the Beavers offense to small gains. Baker and the offense have got to get things cooking here.
Yeah, they've got to find something to spark this offense. Leboeuf has been playing excellent defense all night long. Back to passes Baker. Throws a little out here and caught, but driven back immediately. It's going to be a couple yards shy of the line to gain here.
As for Cena again, as he gets out to the 36-yard line. So a gain of 6 will bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Beavers.
And that, here comes a couple flags on that.
Well, there's no doubt about that one.
So a corner bar and grill flag comes in.
Kennedy able to get up after that play, but stayed down on the ground long enough for the trainer to come out.
Face mask there, and that's going to bring up good field position here for the Beavers with a Northwest Bank first down, Dewey. 9:09 to go here in the 4th. And boy, they need to punch it in here.
Yeah, they're running out of time here, down by 17. Got to find a way to get that scoreboard going.
Motions for Cena out to the slot. Baker back to pass. Looking. He's going deep downfield. And that pass is going to be picked off. And the Bison with another Bracken Funeral Home turnover. And for all intents and purposes, Dewey, that's the nail in the coffin right there.
Yeah, and on top of that, Blake Cook is slow to get up as he's grabbing at a ankle, it looks like. And we're in the middle of a Corey Manor injury timeout here. He's still down on the field.
We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this. Leboeuf up big here, 29-12. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Burns Garage is your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Family owned and operated in Corry for over 50 years, Burns offers general auto repair, PA inspection, emission testing, and front-end alignments. Burns is located at 10460 Route 426 in Corry. Give them a call today to schedule your auto repair at 814-664-9446. Burns Garage, your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs.
Well, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as Blake Cook up and okay off the field, and the Beavers with a lot of work to do here. Dewey with 6:41, but that turnover right there, Leboeuf pretty much going to work on bleeding this clock out.
Yep. And I believe besides the 2 turnovers in the first half, the Beavers haven't forced Leboeuf into a punt here. So they got to find a way to get a stop here on defense.
Here's the give. Sadowski up the middle, breaks a tackle, lowers his head, and he's going to get tackled after about a gain of 6 on the play.
We'll give him 7 out to the 26. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
Well, the Buffalo line it up as Walters will line up in the gun. Has the hammer there beside him, Aiden Strutchen. What a bowling ball of a runner he is. And here he comes, trying to break a tackle and force his way forward, but the Beavers are going to drop him for a loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, back inside the 25 to the 24, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 5. And Leboeuf content just to let that clock keep on ticking, as that's turning into their best friend right now.
Oh, the Bisons are in the shotgun here. It's going to be a keep from Walters, and he's going to get himself enough for a Northwest Bank first down, and this is going to be the game plan the rest of the way here.
Yeah, out across the 30 to the 32, 1st and 10 here with 7 minutes to go in the ball game.
.650 to go on the game clock. We had a little trouble with our scoreboard here as Walters lines it up. Twins top side, single receiver to the bottom. Takes it, here's the give. Sadowski, a little shifty move there, hops over a player and is able to pick up 3 on the play. They give him 4, and that clock is running away. As Corry needs a big defensive play here. Every second it starts to tick off this clock is just crucial right now if you want to extend your season. And to keep, and there's a big start to it as they tackle him behind the line for a loss back at the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 9 here, Dew.
Yeah, 3rd and 9.
Clock running here, 5:35 to go in the K&E Surveying 4th quarter of action. Man comes in motion, and we got a false start there as I believe it was the left tackle that jumped early there, and that'll push Leboeuf back 5. Clock stopped with 5:19 to go. So here we go. Clock winds. 5 minutes to go in this one. K&E Surveying 4th quarter. 29-12 is the Leboeuf lead. Single receiver top side, 2 receivers to the bottom. Back to pass. Walters looking, makes the throw, picked off, almost had it, in and out of the hands. And I mean, that was a pick 6 if he hangs on to that. Great defensive play there for the Beavers.
That was Greer on the defense, Gavin Greer, as he's no stranger to a pick 6. And that will push Leboeuf into their first punt of the game, I believe.
So in Piece B punt formation, boy, that would have been a huge play, Dewey.
That's Fresina back deep here for the Beavers.
So Blake Cook may not be back into this game, as this is an end-over-end kick. Fresina fields it, picks it up off the hop as that gets through his hands, and Fresina gets drugged down shy of the 50. They'll spot him at the 48. Beavers will have it 1st and 10 from there.
Got a flag down here at the 34-yard line. I believe it's going to be a block in the back against the Beavers.
And it is just that, so push him back further. 4:38 to go in this one, folks. 29-12 is the Leboeuf lead. We had all kinds of things happen here tonight, Dewey. You know, and we talked about it. If Leboeuf cleaned up their play from the first half, and boy, did they ever.
Yeah, I mean, they completely turned the script upside down. They cleaned up the turnover issue that they had in the first half, and they cleaned up the penalties in the second half as well. And the Beavers picked up both of those trends. They got penalties and they got turnovers.
Oh, blocked punt. We had an interception. Fumble recovery for the Bison. But all kinds of Bracken Funeral Home turnovers here tonight. Baker back to pass. He's going to roll out near side under pressure. He's going to get sacked. Lifted health sack inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
A loss of 6 on the play.
Loss of 6 on the play, 2nd and 16.
Baker will flare this one out. Hit immediately as Elbers and dropped. We'll spot him right at the 15-yard line, but just doesn't look good for the Beavers right now, and I think they can feel it here, Dewey.
Yeah, they're going in the wrong direction here. And we're under 4 minutes to go in the ball game.
Fresina split out here to the near side in the slot. He's got Sterling with him. Back to pass. Nobody's open. Finally throws it, and that pass is nearly intercepted on a diving attempt there from the linebacker. Number 55, Caden Milner, almost came away with that one.
Looking for Albers in the middle of the field there. And here comes the punt team.
And how good has this Fort Leboeuf secondary and linebacking crew been tonight for the Bison?
Yeah, they're just a stellar performance, just keeping the Beavers off of that scoreboard in the second half and setting up their offense with short fields to work with.
Unfortunately for the Beavers, the clock winding down on their season as the Beavers will be forced to punt it away here, 3:20 to go. And that one is shanked a little bit there, and it takes a roll and lands at the 30-yard line, and Leboeuf will have it 1st and 10 from the Beavers 30. So once again, I want to thank the Gridiron Club for getting us in tonight with this live stream, and a host of other sponsors that are on our playoff packages, like Corry Federal Credit Union, Box It and Lock It, Dynasty Construction, JH Napa Auto Parts, Rossbacker Insurance Group, Mons Merch, Cafaro's Custom Butchering, and Peace B, all helping us with our volleyball playoffs as that gives the black up the middle. The Beavers stack them up. But that clock is going to dissipate quickly here, Dewey.
Well, that's a timeout taken, Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Beavers, as they're going to fight this one to the bitter end.
Well, we're on the timeout, Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll thank all of our playoff sponsors, including Box It and Lock It, Cafaro's Custom Butchering, Corry Federal Credit Union, Dynasty Construction, JH Napa Auto Parts, Rossbacker Insurance, Mons Merch, and Peace B. And if you'd like to donate to the volleyball state playoff run, there's the information to do so, as we are now in the state playoffs, and Beavers will be hosting a home game on Tuesday as we are back to action here. As Leboeuf hands it off, and up across the 30 to the 29.
Ball carrier, Owen Nickerson on the stop.
Is Strutchen.
Timeout, Corry. Gain of 3 on the play.
Carries it, and Corry again will take a timeout. So we'll pop that graphic back up on the screen for you folks. We get asked all the time, how can we help with the playoff fees, and that's exactly how you can help. You just scan that QR code, especially for the upcoming state playoffs for the Corry Beaver volleyball team, as they are on a hot streak right now. To donate, you can scan the QR code or visit us online at DeegeExperience.com/PIAA District 10 Fall Playoffs. That's PIAA D-10 Fall Playoffs at DeegeExperience.com. And help us with those upcoming streaming fees for the Lady Beavers, as they will host the Waynesburg Central Raiders on Tuesday night. So here are the Beavers trying to make a stop as Walters back to pass. Throwing downfield's got a man there, and it's overthrown as Walters was under heavy pressure.
Schmidt coming over to the left side of the offensive line as Walters rushed just a little bit on that throw. And it'll be 4th down and 9 here for the Bison. Stops the clock with 2:55 to go.
And it looks like
Kantz is going to try a 46-yard field goal.
Well, he hit from 47 in that first game, I believe. We'll see if he can peg this one as well. Walters on the hold. Here's the snap. Holds down. Good. Kick is short. And no good.
Beavers will take over, 1st and 10 at the 20.
2:49 remaining in this one. Shout out to all the seniors on the team, Dewey. It's been a heck of a year. It's been a fun year to call.
Yeah, it's been a good one. Beavers had some ups and downs, but they had some bright spots as well. As didn't know what we were going to have. Is that we graduated a ton of seniors last year, and we have a ton of seniors again this year. But a great group of guys here, and it was fun calling them throughout the fall season. And we wish them well for the rest of their senior season as they prepare to graduate in the spring.
Oh, here's the snap. Baker back to pass. He's looking. He's rolling out here to the right side and makes a man miss. And he's going to get tripped up there at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard on the play. And
Taking the ball carrier, stop on a play by Hunter Huck.
Hunter Huck in there on the tackle, but you look at seniors like Keith Forsina, Blake Cook, Tucker Jackson, Lucas Baker, Isaac Hicks, Alex Schmidt, Marcus Meredith, Chris Bemis, Cooper Hodak, Landon Hasbrook, Colton Anderson, Nate Weiss, Owen Nickerson, and Gavin Kent. I apologize if I missed anybody there, but congratulations to all our seniors this year on a big season as we round up there near the 2-minute mark. 2-minute warning brought to you by LeadCom Corry Memorial Hospital. As we'll get a clock stoppage here with 1:56. And a timeout. Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll step aside. We'll take it with him. Leboeuf large and in charge, ready to close this one out when we come back on the Dee's Experience Sports Stream. 29-12 is the lead.
There'd be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for
quickly back out of that timeout as the Beavers line up here. Twins to the bottom side. Jack Van Carey in at quarterback. Scrambling, trying to make a move, and gets tripped up, gets out of it, and he's going to get ridden backwards. But he's going to be up close to the 30-yard line here. Going to be a couple yards shy here, Dewey, with 1:20 to go.
Yep.
3rd down and 2. I believe Baker got shooken up on that last play as Van Carey in here at quarterback last couple of plays.
Van Carey fires it, and boy, that was dangerously close to a pick there.
Well, that was 4th down.
That
and
was
it's going to be a
4th down,
turnover
so
on downs.
It's going to be a turnover on downs, as you say, do. In 1:06 to go, the Bisons can just sit on it, and they will advance to the PIAA semifinals.
And we have Blake Cook coming back into the ball game. He's still got a little hitch in his giddy up, but he's back into the game. And Leboeuf will just take a couple of knees here to get that clock rolling again. One more time, under 40 seconds to go, and that will be the end of the game.
Leboeuf's going to win this one 29-12, unless something silly happens. Either way, it won't affect the win. But great effort tonight from Leboeuf's defense. I mean, it really stifled the Corry offense.
I mean, you hold any opponent to under 15 points in a game, you're doing a really good job. So nice job by the Bison here tonight as they will move on and the Beaver season will come to a close.
Congratulations to the Corry Beavers on a good season, and best of luck to the Fort Leboeuf Bison in the postseason as they continue to the semifinals as we enter our P2 Paving postgame show, brought to you by P2 Paving for residential and asphalt, residential and commercial asphalt paving. Give them a call for free estimates at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pay for you. And with that, Dewey, let's get into our offensive play of the game, brought to you by Healthy Smiles of Corry.
I kind of like the touchdown grab by Lamech Albers at the end of the first half, as that tied it up at 12 apiece as we went into halftime. And that's my choice for the Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game.
Defensive play of the game brought to you by the new Kitchen Village out on Route 6.
Back in the first quarter, Jack Van Carey got in and got a lifted health quarterback sack.
All right. And the game-changing play of the game brought to you by the University at Pitt Titusville. And for this one, nothing stands out bigger than a block punt return for a touchdown.
And not only a block punt for a touchdown, but the game-winning score of the game, as that gave the Bison a 19-12 lead at the time, and they rode that to victory here tonight.
And that'll bring us to the Sportsmanship Award, brought to you by Deej Experience, LLC. I'm going to go Connor Sterling here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, out of the backfield, he caught a couple passes. You know, he's the only real running threat we had tonight. And I thought Connor played pretty well, and he's going to be the Sportsmanship Award winner tonight.
Absolutely. Good effort by Connor, a sophomore, as he'll be back for a couple more years. And he's really come into his own this year.
And that'll take us to our Crotty Chevrolet player of the game.
Well, it's got to be Sadowski. He was everywhere here tonight, and he had the block punt. He had the score off of the block punt. He had some big runs on offense. He had some good defensive plays as well. He seemed like he was everywhere.
And that'll wrap up our coverage tonight. Thank you for riding with us, folks, all season long here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. As we've enjoyed having you, we've broken records this year for our fall viewership, and hoping to keep that number climbing. So share our Facebook page, share our YouTube page, share our website with your friends, families, no matter where you're at. If you like high school sports in general, we do cover a lot of Corry and have covered a lot of Northeast this year, but we invite you to take the ride along with us. Thank you, Beaver Nation, for your tremendous support, and all our sponsors all season long. We can't thank you enough. We can't do this at the level that we do it without all of you, so thank you very much. And we invite you all to tune in on Tuesday night, live from the Beaver Dam, as the Corry volleyball team hosts a state playoff game as the Waynesburg Central Raiders come to town. And we will have that coverage for you live pending PIAA approval. Until then, for our crew, Scotty D on the switch, Lisa Lockwood on the main camera, Stephen Mountain on the Elwood Forge National Court Cam. For my cohort, Dewey Hurd, my name is Scott Lockwood. You've been watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Thank you all for tuning in. God bless you all. Have a great night. We'll see you on Tuesday for volleyball action. Leboeuf moves on 29-12 over the Corry Beavers. Have a great night.